Captain, thank you so much for joining me on the line. 600 is a lot of arrests, and all apparently in thanks to Operation Okai Malau that we've been hearing more and more about. As part of this operation, how do you and your teams decide on what areas need to be hit next?
Thank you very much. How we conduct our operation, we base on the intelligence-driven information. We go where we got the information of the suspects who were wanted and make sure that those suspects are raided and arrested.
Now, some of the arrests come in very serious crimes, including those that are very much in the spotlight now in terms of gender-based violence. How key was the community in ensuring that you find these perpetrators?
Indeed, the community are cooperating, the community are giving the information. That's why in most of our successes, those cases of rape, cases of assault, malicious damage to property, which happened during the fight between the family members where domestic violence occurred, are arrested, and we continue to find those suspects who have been running for some time. They identify them, they are where the suspects are, and we make sure that we follow those suspects and arrest them.
Now, you and I both know that we've seen far too many stories, especially around cases involving gender-based violence, falling flat when it comes to prosecution because of shoddy investigative work or the paperwork not being done properly. Now, 600 people being arrested is a huge amount of people. How are you ensuring that as part of this operation, you're also ensuring that all of that paperwork is done so that these 600 arrests eventually also find their day in court?
Indeed, our specialized units are with us every time when we are conducting these operations, and we make sure that those who are dealing with those cases, they obtain statements correctly. Those who arrest those suspects, they submit arrest statements which had details as to how the suspect was identified in terms of the arrest. So we are doing our best to make sure that all the information which will be needed at court is being provided.
Now, we believe there were quite a few arrests for drug-related crimes as well. I'm assuming that that would also have to do a lot with the intelligence gathering that would take place ahead of these kinds of arrests.
Yes, indeed. Our provincial commissioner is leading this operation, particularly where you see us making a breakthrough in terms of drug busts, and also those people who are dealing with drugs. They are arrested during this Operation Okai Malau. It's through the leadership we are having with the provincial commissioner, who is accompanied by the premier as well as the MEC, and we make sure that those provincial heads who are leading these investigations, they do their work and make sure that they take the right team to go and conduct this raiding so that these suspects can be arrested.
How long is Operation Okai Malau expected to go on for? I'm assuming you can't give details because the element of surprise would be important in the work that is being done as well.
Indeed, we can't give the details as to how long it's going to take, but as long as the information is coming to the police, we will continue and make sure that these operations are continuing being conducted in all the areas which are identified. All those hotspots where the people are saying to us, these are the places where these things are happening, which is crime-related. We will make sure that we go there and raid. Those suspects who have been running for a long time, we appeal to the community to continue and do what they are doing by giving the information to the police. We know that there are some of the community members who are taking the law into their own hands, and we are appealing to those community members to make sure that when they get information, it's better for them to inform the police so that the police can effect the arrest rather than to take the law into their own hands. Because at the end, they will turn being criminals themselves.
Okay, we'll leave it there. Thanks for that update. Captain K. Makubele, he is, of course, the spokesperson for the police here in Gauteng.